And these guys... oh, I also need an additional one. There we go. Have 14, 6, and 11. Descending. There we go. First mechanic. One who got shot is kind of groaning and crawls over the pipe onto the other side of it, taking some cover.
Oh.
One of the third mechanics takes cover behind one of the pipes and kind of calls out, "Don't shoot! We surrender!" Thomas.
Wait, just to reiterate, there were 3 mechanics, one that was blown off at the back of the head, and he's still alive?
He slumped over a pipe and then crawled over the top of it to the other side.
Oh, it's only 5 lethal. Okay.
Not dead yet.
Mm,
In fact, I think I'll make a full recovery.
well, Thomas just gonna keep guard. Getting a bit closer though. That's all he's gonna do.
Thomas tries to sneak a little closer. Do you want to roll a dexterity stealth?
Yeah, let's do that. And he doesn't have any stealth whatsoever. So,
Oops.
yep, let's just see how this goes. Dexterity. Stealth. Let's see. 0 successes. Yeah, he's not being stealthy at all.
Yeah, even the sound of machinery can't really cover up the clatter of your foot, like hitting a few stray metal shards on the ground and making them clank.
Mm-mm.
But at least you move a little closer towards the next little bit of cover.
Yeah.
Adam!
Well, I'm just aiming for the next... I will pretend to be... You surrender! Really? Come on out there and I won't shoot, which is obviously a lie.
Okay, go ahead and roll manipulation subterfuge at a -3.
Oh. Oh, I still won.
Oh! You sure did. Good job. Alright. The second mechanic is going to hold up his arms, and he's going to start walking towards you and kind of go, "It's okay. It's okay. We're all friends here, right?"
Where do you come from?
From North Town.
No, stop this charade.
What charade?
Ah,
I just want to go home to my family, man.
yeah, right. You mean the man you murdered and... Never mind. I don't even want to argue with this thing.
Thomas, as that one steps out, his face definitely looks familiar. It's the one from the ID.
Look, either you tell us where you come from, what you are, and we might let you go. We might let you go alive, or we just kill you then, and we have other means to find what we need.
Hey, man! I'm just a public engineer trying to do my best. Okay?
You're a
Liar.
ghoul-like creature taking the skin off of people. Don't try to fool me.
Yeah.
It just kind of starts to glare at you a little bit. That'll be enough conversation. George and Jacob feel a little confused about this situation, so they're going to sit back and they're actually taking aim at the second one, the one that's stepping forward. You begin to hear sort of a machine whirring to life somewhere behind those pipes.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas, what are you doing?
Seeing that the one stepping forward, has the face of the man that he found in the victim's wallet. He's a bit mad. He goes up and attempts to stab him.
All right, you run up to the man holding up his arms, and as you come towards him, he hisses and bears sharp needle-like fangs at you. His defense is 8.
Okay. Stabby, stabby. Stabby, stabby, stabby.
No stabby.
Nah, man.
Not enough stabby happens.
Well, next time.
Indeed, next time. But it's Adam's turn.
Well, Adam will just retreat a bit and say, "They did something back there. Shoot and be wary." And I will continue to. I will actually use my celerity to go where they are. To go where the one I shoot is, if I can.
You're trying to circle around, basically?
Yeah, using my celerity to just.
All right. You rush around and hop the pipe, and you can see the two of them messing with a console hidden underneath one of the pipes, and it appears to be flow control. The two of them look at you.
No, wait.
Oh, okay.
I can still do other things.
Go ahead and act then.
Ah.
One of them is heavily bleeding from your shot.
I will. What can I do there? We'll try to grapple him, since I don't think he was expecting me, and spend another VtR to boost my strength to 4.
Okay. In this case, they are in fact busy with something else, so they do not have their defense on this. Go ahead.
Nice.
To grab your opponent, roll Strength Brawl versus Defense. On a success, you're grappling. And then later, at the top of initiative, they make a contested roll.
And I think I can, as a vampire, I can bite them while I do that.
I think so. I think that is an optional action, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yep, to do a lethal and take a blood.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and roll and see if you hit at all first.
Yeah. No.
Oh, that's just.
And I'm just gonna shoot behind the pipe. Float control, quick! Come. And that's all.
George, of course, hears you say come, and he's gonna try to rush in closer towards you. He uses a little bit of his own celerity to catch up, and with his weapon at point blank, he's going to try to unload into the weak one. Let's see. He's going to be at -2 because they get defense from firearms at close range like this. He's going to go down to 5, and then he's going to go ahead and use the rest of the ammo in his clip, which will give him additional +2.
Yay!
He's going to roll 1.
Oh, only 1. Boom.
Only 1. However, he does do an additional damage because it's a weapon, and sets 10 bullets straight into the chest of the one that you put a bullet into the back of earlier. And he kind of slumps down over the console, and the console begins to beep.
Uh-oh.
Jacob has a shotgun, and he's been taking aim at the second one the whole time. Or at least for a round. He's firing into melee where Thomas is, so that's a -2 for him. So he comes out to a 3, and he's going to spend some blood to make sure that he hits with 5.
That would be great.
And he gets a reroll off of that. And he gets a total of 4 lethal on the one you're tussling with, Thomas. A shotgun blast right to its back.
Hmm.
He seems rather proud of his aim.
Good.
Mechanic number 1 has actually bit the dust. At which point, you hear the creaking of metal as something inside the pipe begins to close and cut it off. And as it's starting to close inside, you hear it crunch against something. And then you hear a shrill shriek, the likes of which you've never heard, come from some gigantic being. And you can hear skittering and crawling
Mm,
as it leaves that pipe, and the pipe finishes closing.
oh no.
Oh no.
Sounds awful.
All right, and that leaves mechanic number 3, who's now adjacent to Adam. Hey.
Yep.
Oh, Adam, actually, you're grappling him right now, aren't you?
No, I not. I failed.
Oh, right. You failed, so he's gonna go ahead and take a swing at you. What is your defense?
3.
And he gets a singular hit off of you for 2 bashing damage as his hand grows out of claws, and he takes a big swipe up at your chest.
Meh. Only 1 bashing. I have armor.
And he just kind of shrieks at you, "Don't get involved, we will belong."
Mm,
Thomas.
gonna strike at him again.
Alright, he still has 8 defense. Go ahead and go.
I only have 1 die, right, from that? Just...
Yep.
Yep, okay.
You could always pump Vitae into it as well, and you could also maybe do Vigor instead if you want to do that, assuming that you would hit.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting. I have Vigor, Protean, and Resilience.
Yep, very important things.
Yeah. Spend Vitae to use Vigor, right? That'd be applicable
If
with
you
this.
spend a Vitae to use a Vigor, you will add your Vigor dots to your damage if you hit.
Oh, got it. Alright. So I still have to roll only 1 die. Okay. Oh, alright.
Is its defense still a 8?
It's still an 8, so I only roll 1 die.
You still got that success. So how much extra damage are you doing here?
Well, I decided not to use Vigor, actually.
Oh, okay. So just 1 for your weapon then.
Yeah.
Alright. That is number 3.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's number 2.
Yeah.
As you give him a stab straight into the chest.
Mm-hmm. It's only +1 from damage from the sword.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You cut into his chest and across his shoulder, and leave a nice big gash in it.
Sweet.
Yeah, wording's a little weird on that. Adam, you're face to face with him.
I'm going to ignore him and go prone to the ground to try to, with a prayer to my deity of choice, try to basically bash the key on the panel to try to undo whatever he has done.
Okay, go ahead and give me an int crafts check. Unless you're just trying to outright break it or something.
No. Woohoo!
Oh, you actually have a regular understanding of this device, and you figure that if you just press this button here and then pull this one over here, then the same screeching sound begins again as the valve opens back up.
Phew! And that's all for my turn.
Okay. Camp number 2 is up against Thomas. but he
Yay.
appears to be very heavily injured. He's going to try to run. So he goes ahead and heads behind the turbines, tries to take cover and hide.
Oh,
George will attempt to go looking for him.
Yeah.
Or rather, no, George is right there with you, Adam. That's right.
Oh yeah.
So George is going to go ahead and reload as an action.
Come on, seriety, George. You can do both.
Yep, so he's going to spend a VtH so that he reloads, and then will also lay down fire into the one that you're fighting. He's still fighting in melee, and you're there now, so he's
Since
not...
I was going prone to the ground, does it still? No, I guess it still counts as a penalty.
Actually, yeah, if you go pro to the ground, I'm going to give him the benefit for that.
Alright. And I have 0 defense against mechanics.
Okay.
Number I don't know what, but no defense now.
Yeah, I can look that up when it's necessary, but let's see. He has 5d10. He's spending all of his bullets here. And he's going to put some blood into it, and he'll go ahead and toss in a willpower as well. Just to finish it off, it comes down to 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 total damage.
hmm
This is the first damage it's taken. However, he rapidly drops out one clip, spins a new one into his hand, slides it into place, holds the gun sideways, and just unloads every single bullet in there into the monster. The monster, or rather, engineer with claws, shakes violently as every bullet penetrates him and just pushes him right up against the pipe. And he just sort of slumps a little bit exhausted before trying to regain any composure to continue. Jacob, meanwhile, goes ahead and will try to finish off the one that Thomas is fighting. Let's see. He's going to do what he's been doing. He's just going to spend some blood into it and call that a day. He has 9 again. And gets 1. And with another blast of pellets into the back of the head, he successfully causes him to slump down to the ground, killing him. So that means number 2 is down. And number 3 is still up against you, Adam. And he's going to turn towards George, who's currently the biggest threat, and will try to grapple him. It's going to be versus his defense. Let's see what his strength and brawl is.
Big mistake. When you grapple someone, you don't have any defense left.
Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. And George is a cool dude.
Of course he is. It's my child. Damn it, George.
And even trying his hardest, the Skin Stealer cannot manage to get a hold of George. He's too slippery and still on the last little bits of celerity, nearly teleporting out of his grasp. Thomas,
Yeah.
Jacob is giving you a thumbs up.
Ah, thank you. You see, is that George is dealing with the last one?
Yep, you see George standing on top of a pipe and just unloading over it.
Yeah, he sees that George is handling it well, so he's gonna take a step back. So he's not going to attempt to interrupt the thing between George and the other thing.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna skip it.
Adam, you're currently on your chest. What are you doing?
Yes, I will try to make the skin thief trip and fall by grabbing his leg or something. So I guess a grapple?
Okay. Their defense is still 8. That might not pan out for you.
I don't care. Chance dice.
Let's do
Um,
it.
Wow, and
That was even
dramatic failure.
It is such a dramatic failure
Oh
that when you
no.
go to grapple him, he lifts up his leg and steps it down on your back,
Oh, my back. I need this to
grappling,
walk.
spinning you down to the ground for the moment and doing 1 bashing damage. Go ahead and take a beat for it too. I don't know if
Yeah.
normal dramatic failures actually give beats.
Sure they do,
Okay then, there you go.
I think. Huh.
Good question. Well, we'll have to find out later.
I will check.
George is going to do the thing he did last time, however, with a little less willpower. He's going to immediately reload and just deliver another 30 bullets straight to this thing. Alright. And with that, George fills him up with lead, and the thing slumps up against the pipe and collapses dead. Combat is over.
Phew.
Huh. All right.
Oh. Thomas is a bit thirsty, so he's gonna take the one that Jacob obliterated.
Don't
Okay.
drink that.
Yeah.
George.
It's not human. You don't know where it's been.
Okay, Mom.
Yeah, Thomas is just gonna ignore at him and drink some.
Alright,
Okay.
you go ahead and drink some.
Yeah. How much
Go
left?
ahead and give me a resolve composure roll and fill yourself up to full too.
Oh, hey, Sunny D.
Ooh, resolve composure. That'd be great. Let's see.
Well,
Any
or
modifiers or none?
No modifier. Actually, how many blood are you down?
Oh well, he's a 0. He has 4 blood. He has 0 composure. 0 successes. So let's see how this pans out.
As you drink it down,
Goes all the way up.
and fill all the way up,
Okay.
you feel a rush of memories
Uh,
of whatever man this used to be. Not Dave, of course. Dave was the other one. And you experience a little bit of his last moments, sitting in the break room, having a nice time, relaxing, and then suddenly these things are upon him, ripping him apart.
Hmm.
You are, again, shaken.
Ooh, another one.
Or, well, you're still shaken. What's the upcharge of that? I think spooked, isn't it?
Yep. Or scared. No, scared. No, yeah. Yeah,
Was that
You are
entail-
spooked. You
was
seem
that entail
something
specific?
supernatural enough to terrify you. That's up to you, but it captivates her and dominates your focus. The memories of another soul inhabiting your body with another one still inside you.
God damn.
This condition is resolved when you face your fear and fascination for these things. And for this person.
Ugh. That was quite. Yeah.
Told you, you see, you never listen to me, and it's always a mistake.
Yeah, I keep telling yourself that. Hey, I'm well aware of what I did.
All right, boys, let's
Boys.
pack the yes, let's pack the body into the Haven, close it back in case any mortal will come investigate, and go report to the and after that, I'm treating you to a bargoal, might fate.
You sure nobody's gonna notice that? I imagine it's gonna stink off the place after a while, says George.
Yeah,
Wouldn't it be
but
better to just throw him over the side?
let's just throw them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a flood part of the sewer, so.
Yeah, surely the smell of the sewer doesn't reach there.
Eh,
This area, with its large clean water reservoir from fallen rainwater, actually doesn't smell that bad.
Have you ever been in a
This is
sewer?
mostly flood channels, after all.
Have you ever been near a recycling center? These places stink.
Yeah, but human corpse rotting, that's another things. I don't know. Just to be safe.
Yes,
Regardless, at least when you're inside the building, the smell isn't that bad.
Mm.
But as you kind of make your way up, you hear the skittering outside. Crawling.
Oh no.
All right.
Should we investigate? Follow that thing?
I mean, we're something big fled. That's right. Something like that, or
It sounds like there's something big outside, like a truck is going down the road almost. Just by the
Jacob?
sound of the waves it's making through the concrete.
All right, Jacob, can you go investigate quickly with you?
I'll take a peek. He
Thank you.
says as he sort of vanishes from sight for a second. And you don't notice the door opening, but it's open now. And for a split second outside, you see
Victor.
Jesus.
Oh no.
Sorry, I didn't see the picture.
and the door slams closed.
Thomas, we're never seen again.
uh,
Everybody goes to the sewer to die, eventually.
All right.
did you see that? Because I did.
Oh, I don't know. Did I see the giant thing, the giant monster?
I'm just making sure that I wasn't the only one who saw
This-
that.
You definitely saw it through the door. And its face was turning in the direction of the door.
Fuck. What
All
is that
right.
thing?
I need VtR. I'm gonna make a distraction. All right.
Distraction.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. But I need VtR.
Uh,
George.
George just kind of looks and goes, What, me? Well, I mean, I guess if you need a bite, but, I mean,
Don't worry. I'll be gentle.
oh, baby.
uh, just get your blood and get this over with.
So, what are you going to do exactly, Adam?
I'm gonna take all the VtR I can take from George. I don't know which until he stops me.
Let's see. He's already down a few from earlier. But, let's see. So, until he stops you, you say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, quite a bit spills onto the ground and down your chin before he kind of like pushes you away and kind of goes, all right.
How many did I get?
3.
Not a lot, but that's what we'll have to do.
And of course, you now have a blood bond with him
Of course.
in the opposite direction. Sire bonded to his child. All right.
This is weird.
So what are you
Yeah.
going to do?
All right. Listen. I'm going to try to outrun him.
All right.
That's the best that I can do.
And if you're never seen again after this,
Well, if you have a better idea.
I'm just No, it's just, well, are you taking this upon yourself? I'm just wondering. You're not seeing it. You're not seen again after this. What do you want me to say? Oh no, that's a big thing out there.
Let me just pray a bit before going. Maybe I get divine inspiration or something like that.
I'm not sure God can help us against that thing.
Out of
I'm
curiosity,
not talking about God.
Oh, well, I guess Satan works too. I mean, I guess he has more experience with this thing.
Please.
Can oh no, just a roll. Can Thomas roll to see what exactly is that thing at all?
You want to roll into cult, I suppose?
Yeah, why not? Any modifiers at all?
I'm gonna give it a -3 here.
Okay,
I'm gonna do it too, just to see if I can.
okay. Adam will go first then.
Oh, I'm still at chance dice. Sorry. No, I didn't make the -3. Well, I guess it doesn't matter since my success were.
That
Okay.
does seem like an 8, though.
What?
Well, okay, well, it all works. Thomas, you haven't heard of anything like this before.
Nope, unfortunately.
Adam, though, you get the feeling this might be some sort of Promethean-based creature. Some sort of thing
Oh,
born of another fire.
born of a what? Oh,
It's big, it's huge, it's overgrown, and we would probably eat any of them. But you get a whisper from your prayer,
mm.
and in your mind you hear just that gentle, caressing female voice just say, "It likes it fresh."
Huh. Tell me we still have one cadaver.
Oh, you have lots of cadavers. On this floor alone, there's 5 of them. Or 6 even, yeah.
All right. Mm. There was a lift, as I recall, an elevator, right?
Yeah.
There's a lift, but it is broken.
Mm.
Some jerk with a pirate hat must have done that.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna arrange the corpse so it's leading the trail downstairs. All right?
All
You
right.
following me?
Yeah.
Then we will hide in the heaven, and George, you're gonna use your speed to open the door and get back into the heaven, while I'm going to use mine to use the switch so the wall will close now, because then
You can still react to it.
yeah. Now, Jacob, you're feeling confident the thing can sense you?
I'm not confident about anything, but, well, there's no reason it could.
Well, here's what we're gonna do. We can't hide as well as you, so you're you're gonna have to be brave, Jacob.
Oh no.
Jacob,
Brave isn't the thing that I'm good at.
come on. You were born for this.
Born for this? I was born to study law. Not deal with that thing.
Can Thomas roll to convince Jacob that he can do it?
Listen.
Sure. Go ahead and tell me how you're going to convince him, though.
Just
Listen,
oh,
if you do this for us, you're gonna save us all. You're gonna take all of the credit for that. I promise you. I'm gonna owe you a big one. I know it's well, it's much less, but here's the thing: it cannot sense you. I will have attacked you when you were going out to take a peek, so you will just be your super quiet self and just activate the trigger and open the door. No, even better. I will open the door and you activate the trigger.
Alright,
Right?
all I gotta do is hide, right?
All you gotta do is hide and
Go
just
ahead and give
push
me
one
a
button.
presence and persuasion, and let's just do it at a simple -2 because he's scared.
Can
Come on, buddy.
Thomas can
Oh.
totally try to follow it up if he wants.
Yeah, we gotta do it. Intelligence persuasion, right? Not intelligence.
Presence.
Presence persuasion.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Persuasion.
Come on, buddy. We've gone through the worst with the ritual.
Oh, come on! No! Why? Oh, -2. I even put that. Oh, doesn't matter. No successes even from Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh, this is right.
Jacob just kind of like curls his arms around his chest and just kind of like holds himself and just like, no, if that thing gets even a whiff of me, I'm done for. There's no way. Sorry, man. Sorry.
Oh.
All right, I'll do it then.
All right.
George, if I don't make it,
Take your
you know
stuff.
my
Got
thing.
it.
Yeah. And just please, just go to my grandsire and your grandsire and
I'll tell him you went down fighting. Let's do this. And George will go ahead and act first and go open the door and rush back.
wait. Go to the heaven first then.
Yeah, everyone filters into the haven.
Yeah, I will wait once they're inside. I will use the trigger. Then, yeah.
No, it's just if you don't make it back, well, that sucks.
Wow, gee, thanks.
No, I mean as in, yeah, we don't like each other, obviously.
I don't hate you.
I
You're
don't
just
hate you either.
childish. That's it.
Eh. Well, yeah, just recently I learned that you were my step-nephew.
I'm not you're nothing. Let's give that to
Come
the break.
on. No. Because there will have been lots of questions I could ask you, especially about my sister, who I've not seen in years.
Well,
I'm just glad, well, in a way, she's still out there. And yeah.
all right. Well,
I suck at this shit, sorry.
yeah. Well, gee, get into the heaven. Just pray I'm still alive, because if not, you're gonna be trapped here.
At least, how about this? How about a hug, huh? A hug before?
All right.
Firm hug. And then, alright, you do your thing. I'll be waiting here.
I push the trigger.
All right. Push the trigger.
Yeah.
Door closes. And are you hiding?
Yes, I will open the door and back up to me, so I'm behind the door and the wall. And no, not behind, like in the middle, just in between the door and the wall. And I will try to use my obfuscate one.
All right. So give me that dexterity stealth roll to try to hide while you're doing this.
Oh boy.
Obfuscate will definitely factor in, so go ahead and add your obfuscate dice into this.
All right, I'm gonna use one VtR to help me.
Good idea.
This is not a time to fail. I have no willpower left. Yes!
Nice.
Whew.
All right. So as the door opens, you can hear it start to scurry in. And let's see. I'm gonna roll this many.
Don't notice me, don't notice me, don't notice me, don't notice me. Yes.
And as it scurries in, you can see it kind of looking around, sniffing, using its one monolithic eye to try to identify what's going on. And it sees the corpses, and it picks one of them up and just tosses it into its maw, whole, and then swallows.
There's a
And before it
trail
starts
again.
to crawl its way down, and you can
Alright.
see its monolithic body trailing behind it, hundreds of sections and limbs, before it vanishes below for the other three.
I'm gonna use celerity to suspend and levitate to push the trigger once again.
Okay. It opens up, and everyone just kind of looks at you and goes, "Come, quick!" And Jacob and George will be following you out. As the lot of you begin to head outside and run down the road while it's preoccupied.
Yeah.
Heading
Can
off
Thomas
into
run
safety.
faster?
We make sure to close the door behind us, even though I'm not sure it would stop it.
It probably
Yeah.
wouldn't. Makes it kind of funny why it didn't break it down in the first place.
Huh.
But you can't really stop and question it now as you run.
No, not no.
And as you fade into the darkness, the scene fades back into Balak and Murtshaw. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Okay. About this time, Jajek and a ghoul of his arrive on the scene to the apartment where you two have been waiting. And he kind of looks at you two and goes, "So this is the place where he's going to show up?
Said he was on his way.
We better set up some kind of ambush. What have you got?"
I was gonna wait in the apartment until he showed up and then take care of him.
Well, I guess that's straightforward. I guess we can all wait here behind the door, take cover positions. And he starts trying to figure out where to put him and his ghoul.
Mm.
And about this time, the phone starts to ring.
I'll answer it.
You answer it, and you hear the same voice you heard before. "I'm not as foolish as you think." And you hear a crack of gunfire whip across the entire building, and a single shot is delivered into the head of the ghoul that Jazik brought.
I don't know. Seems pretty foolish to me.
I got a bead on all three of you. All you have to do is step out.
And then what?
And then I get to recover whatever files you haven't broken in there. And then I get to go about my way and finish my business.
I assure you, none of the vials have been damaged. 2 have been used. None of them have been damaged. But if you
That's
want
awful.
them, you're gonna have to come in here and get them.
Oh, that's awfully nice of you. Tell you what, if you just walk away and leave right now, I won't have to kill you. But you better stop looking for me.
Have you already forgotten our last encounter?
Oh, I didn't. That's why I came prepared this time.
Yes, I can tell. With some sort of sniper rifle, was it? Tell me, if we don't walk away, what's your next plan of action?
Well, then I just guess I have to go about my business then, don't I?
Yes, and we will
Or
find
maybe just
more
go
of your
about killing.
suppliers, and you will slowly, and as I understand it, rather painfully die.
Well, you make a good point for killing you, if nothing out of spite now. So there's my offer right now. If you walk away, I won't have to kill you.
Let me counteroffer you then. Turn yourself in, and you might not have to die.
No, my death is already assured in a matter of no time. If I don't act fast, then I won't succeed.
Maybe you forget
So I
who
don't
you
have
used
time to
to.
be put on trial by some weird vampire aristocracy.
Maybe you forget who you used to work for.
I work for nobody.
That's not what your contract says.
Maybe this fool, but not me. And it hangs up. And I'm gonna go ahead and I think stop it there for now.
Oh!
There's a fight I gotta prepare.
It's the second time now. First the werewolf game, and now this one.
What, did they have a dramatic ending as well?
Well, no,
Yeah.
not so much of a dramatic. No, not really.
Well.
More of a. I sat there waiting for a fight, and when it comes time around, we're gonna stop right here. I've been sitting here waiting for a fight.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I was looking
I
at the
wasn't
clock.
actually
It's like, okay, well they go for a full hour, and it seems like
wasn't
okay, an
actually
hour should be
anticipating
enough
this.
time.
Yeah. I wasn't anticipating this particular scenario, so I actually have to figure out what's gonna go on next. But I think we did at least set up some progress and have some fun things happen. Let's go ahead and do some quick beats and see if anyone has any to claim. Theta, you have anything?
I don't know. Hold on. I guess arguably the last one.
Which is I don't have it right here.
Accomplish my goals.
Sounds very vague. I guess like working towards the investigation. Yes, go ahead and take a beat. Mircha.
I think one of my aspirations counts. Yield more results for the investigation. We've got one hell of a result right here.
Oh,
So
yeah.
many. So many unsuccessful.
One hell of a result. Take a beat. Adam.
I didn't fulfill my aspiration yet because I didn't return to Lillian. So, but about
No, you can go ahead and take the beat for fulfilling it.
Oh, all right. But
You did the thing for her. That's all that matters.
oh, all right. Shit. About my mask and my dirge, I think did I? Sorry, did I convince someone to deny logic because of my vote by telling them, no, go be trapped here with a monster while I take care of this?
Really?
I mean,
You know
I
what?
can-
That was not actually the most logical thing for everyone to do.
Yeah,
The logical
most-
thing would just be everyone hides and waits for it to pass over.
yeah,
Go ahead and take that then.
nice.
Take some willpower.
One willpower or more, because I don't think I did risk exile of death to
You did.
because
did, so go
my
ahead-
goddess
go ahead and
told
fill
me
up then.
to. Yeah.
Because I know you're plain empty. And what about Thomas?
You fulfilled one of them. Had a family quotation mark moment with Adam.
Yeah.
Hey, there you
Quotation
go.
mark.
A nice
Yeah.
awkward hug.
Yeah.
Arms distance, pat, pat.
Nah.
And let's see, given that, everyone can also take a beat for being here for the session.
Yes.
Yeah.
Almost time for more blood potency.
Next time, Adam gets to resurface, and Balak and Mircha get to fight.
Oh my. Woo!
Gonna be an exciting time next
It
time.
was supposed to be like a small errand before returning to check Yeah, Jack case or Ryugi case, but
Yep,
hey,
just a little detour, but at least you aren't in a sniper position with Jack.
yeah. No, we know, like, don't fuck with the sewers. I mean, we already knew that, but we went down anyway.
Now
Well,
you know even more to never
Yeah.
do.
I'm just glad that Thomas actually makes a good meat shield. I'm planning to build up the resilience still, so can't wait till it becomes like more of a meat shield.
I really need either to stop like buying something to to do combat or stop pretending I can hold myself up in.
Well, you got your you got George.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got muscle, but you don't do it. Adam doesn't do it himself.
Well, I did participate in combat. I'm
Yeah.
just
a little bit.
a bit.
Yeah.
It just cost me a ton of willpower and blood, but I can.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
you have to,
you went through blood like a maniac today.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, you have to
Alright.
give me more stuff about this boot condition. How to
Basically, you are a little bit obsessed, and it finishes
Obs-
when you chase your obsession, I think.
So basically,
I'll have to figure out how it works real quick.
yeah, because
I'm gonna go ahead and get going for now, grab some lunch, and catch you guys later.
we'll do.
Well,
I'm gonna get
later
food.
then for the game of Stellaris.
Oh, yep, can't forget about that.
Oh, also, did I complete bestial condition?
What completes it again?
Oh wait, sorry, never mind. That's when I caught the bestial. I forgot. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Alright then, catch you guys later.
Later.
Bye.